One of the things that happened to me, for example, was that I was walking down the road here on a Sunday afternoon, and two guys said good afternoon to me from a window just above me, and then emptied a bucket over me. Presumably it was water, I don't know. I pretended nothing had happened, walked home, took a shower and washed my hair just in case it hadn't been water. This is not something that normal people do to each other, certainly not to complete strangers. It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. Something else that you may recall, because apparently it went viral, I was told about it by someone in the US, is this. That happened to me too. Not exactly the same, but more or less the same. I was sitting on a bench, actually annotating a report about the forensics practice in the Netherlands when I was attacked. In my case, it wasn't flour, it was stones and sand and water. 2 stones hit my head and I wasn't able to work for about a week, also because I was very angry, of course. But I had a big bump on my head. And the thing that shocked me most about it was that there were people in my surroundings, adults in my surroundings, who seemed to think I deserved getting attacked. And that just makes absolutely no sense to me. I've been thinking about this. What I presume happened is that people saw that I wasn't going to work every day, and that they must have assumed that I was on disability benefits or something like that. I was self-employed working from home. And that they felt that that justified attacking me. I don't know. I have no idea what triggers a lot of stuff here in the UK. But it's not on, people. Whatever it is, it's not on. And I can tell you this too. If you've been living here for over a decade, and this is the kind of treatment you get most of the time, it changes you. Don't worry, I'll get back to being cheerful and silly again at some point. But I do have a purpose with all my moaning about bullying. You see, I'm a professional woman, I'm educated, and I have a pretty good head. I'm quite capable. But after I moved to the UK, I became stigmatized pretty quickly. If people like me who are educated, capable, professional, confident, have been around, are not able to put a stop to bullying, and if people like me are met with stigma every time we try to protest against bullying, every time you mention it, people think there has to be something wrong with me, otherwise I wouldn't get bullied. Then what happens with people who are, for example, learning disabled or autistic? It seems that the more you protest, the more you convince people that there is something wrong with you, because, as I used to think too, normal, plain people, confident people don't get bullied. What sparked this little video, apart from the fact that it's been a theme for a long time for me, is an article I just saw in The Guardian about Yew Trees Hospital in Essex, where people with learning disabilities and autistic people were abused.